Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back with another one. Prime time action in the spot. We got LSU versus Penn State. LSU is on a 6-game win streak, guys. These guys are on a 6-game win streak. And boy, I can't wait to see if they can keep this thing going. They're going against a very challenging opponent in Penn State. Penn State has had an up and down season at 4-4, but they're a very capable and talented team. You cannot sleep on Penn State at all. But there goes that kid right there, Prince Gonzalez, quarterback of this very talented LSU team. Prince Gonzalez is a freshman, guys. He didn't let his team to a 6-game win streak, of course, also in large part by that defense featuring Max Kaiser and Sergio Matthews, the standout cornerback. He is on the Malcolm watch list, which is our Heisman Award here in the Moolah verse. This kid is a DB with that type of sauce. Pardon me for the audio popping right there. I had to make a quick adjustment, but on the return, only gonna make it out to the 21. And there goes that boy right there, freshman quarterback Moolah Marzell. My guy Johnny Marzell in the building. 2,008 yards on the season, 15 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. So the kid is having a pretty good season. Definitely want to try to get them wins up in that W column. But against a very red hot LSU opponent, man, that's going to be tough. He's going to go deep on the play action to no avail. There goes that guy, Sergio Matthews. Don't want to go to his side too much, or he can definitely make you pay. Shotgun set. Marzell going deep, and Sergio Matthews is going to get burnt by the user, Swan, for the touchdown. Nittany Lions. Oh, my God. Elijah Swan. Rome Swan, pardon me, just took that one to the crib, caught Sergio Matthews sleep. And he says, Malcolm watchless, what? Marzell going right at Sergio twice to start this game. The second one hits for a home run, and the Nittany Lions gonna go up first, drawing first blood. They're going to miss the extra point. That is very tough right there. In a team like LSU, every penny counts. The return now for LSU, going to only make it out to shy of the 25 at the 24. 1 yard shy. And Prince Gonzalez and company coming right out. Prince and company coming out. Let's see what these guys got. Shotgun set for Gonzalez. He's going to pump fake. They want to go with the pass. He's going to step up. Pocket closing in, but he finds Gianni Zico money. Nice reception right there for Gianni Zico. 2nd and 1 now. 2nd and 1 for Gianni Zico. Get a sound check. Is everything good? They're going to hand it off to Zico now. Zico with some room, but he's going to fumble. And that is going the other way. Gianni Zico doesn't hold on to the ball on the end around. And it looked good for a while, but a bit too fancy, and the defender just strips him. We've seen a couple of receivers fumble on that play. What is these guys' carries on? They gotta get their carry up, and it is not looking good for LSU early. They're at Penn State's home turf. And a great tackle right there to hit Massey behind the line. Felton trying to give his team some momentum, but that was a tough fumble right there, giving Marzell some good field position, especially after that last play. They're going to go right back to Massey. He's going to break off a tackle, and that's a big first down. So Taylor picking up the first down after losing one on first down. Now Just 2 yards shy of being inside the 20. That's going to be a full start. They're going to be moving right back 5 yards on that one. So 1st and 15 from the 26-yard line. Marzell, play action. Marzell in trouble. Hit as he was thrown, just got that one away in time. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15 from the 26. They're going to try to go with a tight end screen, but LSU is all over that one. 3rd and 18 now. Harvey for a loss of 3 on that one. Marzell trying to figure out the play call. They want to go with an empty set. Empty set here. Marzell with all day, and that's going to be a nice pass to Rome. But it's going to be shy of the 1st down, and it is Sergio Matthews in on the play. So Rome Swan going to get a nice little reception right there against Sergio Matthews again, but that one definitely shy. However, they're still going to get a chance to put some points on the board. And didn't knock down the extra point, but knocks down that field goal to make this 9-0. So 9-point game here in Pennsylvania. And let's see if these boys out of Louisiana can make something happen. The kickoff was out. It's going to be in the end zone for a touchback. Prince Gonzalez under center, offset I formation. He gets a pitch to the outside, and it is party time. PV, nice stiff arm, picks up the 1st down. And this kid has been looking really good. Patrick Vince out of Croatia, the Croatian sensation, getting it done in the run game. Let's see if he can continue that. Prince Gonzalez going to hand it right back to PV. Why not? Plants his foot on the ground, trying to get a couple of hard yards. And he's going to get a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. So LSU going to have to wake up. Bit of a slow start for them right now. But they want to make it 7 in a row. They're going to have to get in their bag. Drop back for Prince. He's in trouble. Pocket closing in, and he's going to throw that one away. 3rd and 7. He's going to live to see another down. Not a bad decision. Pocket was beginning to collapse. Looked like they had a spy on him as well. 3rd and 7 now. Gonzalez, can he come up with a big 3rd down? Trying to get it to his tight end McAllister, and they will convert on the 3rd down attempt. 1st down, Tigers. First and 10. Prince Gonzalez in the gun. Patrick Vince in the back. He's dropping back the pass, and almost a dot. A great defense on that one. Number 20 there in coverage. 2nd and 10. Prince with some time, almost threw that one right to number 20. He's going to get credited for another deflection. However, that one could have easily been going the other way, guys. That one could have easily been going the other way. Tough look right there. 3rd and 10. Prince Gonzalez going deep to Zico Money. The safety all over that one. They had a safety over the top in the corner on him. That one wasn't going to go anywhere too far into double coverage, and they're going to have to punt this one away. So LSU, once again, starting off a bit slow up against a very tough Penn State team. LSU has won 6 in a row. They're 6-2. Started off a bit shaky, but definitely got it together in a major way. And with the season closing in, LSU is definitely going to want to keep this momentum up, trying to get in that playoff spot. 4 teams will make the playoffs after the conference championships in this setting, the zone. Winner of your zone, game of zones, if you will, here in the Moolah-verse. They're going to hand it off to Taylor Massey, and he's going to be tackled for a loss once again. So LSU's defense, a couple of tackles for loss, but that big play by Rome Swan, and then that fumble recovery, getting them off to an early start. That might have been a false start, though. They might back them up a few more. Let's see how it goes. Yes, full start from 73, looking lost out there. 2nd and 16. Now the Nittany Lions going to go with an under center look. Tight end to the left. And they want to go with a play action. Marzell in the end zone. Try to get it out. They're going to lose a yard on that attempt as well. Defense starting to flex. 3rd and 17. Good tackle right there by Timmons. A little TFL on a pass. Trying to get something short, but the defense was on it underneath. Marzell. Empty set. Trying to find a guy, and he has one. And Marcel on the money with that one. So gets out of the danger zone and finds his guy Sherman. Look how he just stayed so poised and delivered a strike over the middle to Sherman. So now with some room to work at his own 26-yard line, Johnny Marzell in the gun. Marzell wants to hand it off to Massey. Massey gonna gain 4 on that one. 11 rushes, 55 yards for Taylor Massey in his last game. Not too shabby, but not the best of efforts from him. I think he's definitely going to need to do a little more in this one if they want to get a win against this red-hot LSU Tigers team. They're off to a good start, but once again, LSU closes games very well, and Sergio Matthews is going to get burnt again for another huge gain, and that's going to be a face mask at the end of the play. Max Kaiser saving a touchdown. We're going to give them some extra yards with the face mask. Sergio Matthews has been burnt on 2 really big plays, guys, and this guy was just on the Malcolm watch list for the things that he's been doing this season. However, you just watched him get burnt twice. Rome Swan's a good receiver, good freshman receiver, number 6, top of your screen right now. One-on-one with Sergio Matthews. But he also got burnt by a backup receiver right now. And should LSU be alarmed? 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. Marzell in the gun. Talk to me in the chat. Let me know, should they be alarmed at the effort that we're seeing from Sergio Matthews. Marzell out the pocket, going to take a hit, but he gets it away. 6 for 9, 168 and a touchdown. Marzell has been on the money in this one. No pun intended. Marzell single back there by himself. Empty set, and he's not going to get a pass off. He is going to be sacked. Body bags in the chat. Osgood with the sack. It's going to lead to a 4th and goal. They're not going to capitalize with a touchdown. Has some good field position after driving the length of the field. This is going to lead to 3 once again. Still, chip away. Every penny counts. That's going to be 12-0. Against a team like Penn, against a team like LSU, who closes games really strong. You want to try to increase that gap as much as you can. These guys are not to play with. Cannot play with LSU at all. So 12-0. The return is going to make it to the 22. And I'm just waiting to see when LSU is going to start to turn up. We know that this team can turn on. Just started off a bit late, and they're not in too deep of a hole. They're going to have to try to get something going before that hole definitely gets a little too big. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to the Croatian sensation. He's only going to get 2. Patrick Vince, 3 for 16 on the night. Pistol set. Zico and McAllister on the right. Those are his 2 favorite targets. They're going to go with a little delayed handoff to Patrick Vince. He has a seam, breaks a tackle. And that's a 1st down. Nice run right there. So LSU still sticking to their guns, still keeping Penn State honest, not, panicking right now. And throwing their game plan out the window. That's what you like to see. They're going to shift into a trips left set. Gianni Zico at the top of your screen. That is the #1 receiver here. That may be a false start. Are they going to call it on the line, on the offense, or defense? They're going to call it on the offense. False start. Coach not happy about that. 1st and 15. Prince in the gun. Prince going to dump it off to PV in the flats. And that is not going anywhere. Nice tackle right there. Good defense by Penn State. Russell met him right there on the line of scrimmage. That flats pass wasn't going anywhere too far, but PV finds a seam on the run, and he's off to the races. One got to beat. He's going to be tackled by the safety. That one might have saved a touchdown. And this kid out of Croatia is tough. Great patience, finds a hole, outruns guys, uses angles very well. Just such a strong runner, man. Patrick Vince, man, built tough. Freshman running back out of Croatia. Freshman QB, single back, and the backup is in. They're going to go with a play action, and Prince going to deliver that one beautifully off the play action to number 89, Hillard. First down right there. So now Tigers on the other side of the field trying to make something happen on this drive here. Can they punch it in? It's going to go to the left, just out of reach. Now it's his guy, Zico Money. Great defense by number 20. Once again, we've seen him get a couple of deflections. Now forcing nice little overthrow right there. PV only going to pick up 2, leading to a 3rd and 8. That may be the final play of the quarter. It will be. Drop those 2s in the chat, guys. 2s in the chat. 2s in the chat. Gonna go with a nice pass to the outside, but that's gonna be too short. Only a gain of 3, and LSU is not gonna convert, so they're gonna have to kick a field goal, guys. Field goal is up, and it is good. So LSU covering a bit of ground. Covering some ground here. Got a nice field goal, but let's see if they can get a stop now. That one a boot to the back of the end zone for a touchback. Marzel's been on the money though. Hasn't really led to 1 touchdown so far in this game. 1 touchdown and a couple of field goals. However, he's definitely been on the money, and if he can continue playing this well, man, LSU might be in trouble. They're going to just dump that short. It's going to be a completion, but for no gain. 2nd and 10. Going to go up the middle, and that's the backup. Going to get a nice little gain of 4 right there. Shout out to my guy Tank Jackson checking in. 3rd and 6. Marzel in a gun. Marzel in trouble, and he's going to be body bagged by Felton. Body bags in the chat. Felton getting in, causing havoc. Seen him get a TFL already. Add a body bag to the totals. And LSU gets a stop after putting points on the board. Is the momentum beginning to swing? Let's see. Penn State may be drying up a bit. Coming out, having himself a night right now, starting off really well. 6 rushes, 57 yards. That is 9.5 yards per carry. And let's see if the running back out of Croatia can continue doing what he does. They're going to motion a tight end into an offset eye. Go with a misdirection. PV, nice cut. Lowers his shoulder and picks up 8. This kid just seems to read his blocks really well, lets them develop, and then once he gets to that hole, though, he makes something happen. Might be a 4-star once again. And what's going on with the discipline of these linemen here for the Tigers? Coach is definitely not happy. Can't give away yards like that, especially when you're down and you're away. 2nd and 7. They're going to go right back to what they know. Why not? He's hot. Keep giving them the ball. The workhorse, Patrick Vince, picks up yet another first down. 8 rushes, 75 yards, and we still got 9 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. This kid is starting off with a bang. Looks like it may be a big night for Patrick Vince out of Croatia. They're going to motion the tight end again into that offset eye look. And they're going to go with another counter. They said he can't stop it. Let's run it again. He's going to get 3 on that one. 2nd and 7. So they may be trying to bait these guys into something as they go to that play twice here in this drive. 2 tight ends to the left, and now they want to go to the outside with Patrick, and he's going to pick up yet another first down. Really just having his way with this Nittany Lions defense. It ain't nothing like a good old-fashioned running game. Patrick Vince is on the move. Past the 50 at the enemy's 44. They're going right up the middle with the backup. The backup is free now. The backup trying to stiff arm a guy. And right now, as long as they're running the ball, they're controlling this game. Wooden, had he been able to break that tackle, might have been to the crib. 1st and 10 at the 29. Shotgun set. Backup still in the game. They're going to hand it off now. And actually with the 3rd string, Burnett on that one. He's only going to pick up 1. So now Penn State low in the box. They got 4 linemen down. 3 linebackers at the 2nd level. And it's going to pay off. That is a sack. Body bags in the chat. Their 1st sack of the game. But it's going to lead to 3rd and 15 at the 35. Kim Prince Gonzalez convert on the 3rd and long after that sack. They're going with a screen to the outside, but he's hit as he's thrown. And the 4th field goal unit should be coming out. May actually even be a punt. No, they're going to say he has the leg for the field goal. And let's see if that holds to be true. If so, we're going to make this a 1-possession game. The kick is up, and it has the distance, but not the accuracy. I believe that one was off to the right, and yes, no good. No good. LSU kickers misses, and Marzell is coming back out with a bit of momentum there. This crowd is getting into it after that missed kick, and let's see if Marzell can pick up where he left off. Kind of got a little bit off track after starting off pretty good, but let's see if they go back. He plants his foot in. Ooh, what's a bit excessive on that hit. Is that going to be a face mask? No, they're going to call a holding. 1st and 10. It's going to go to 1st and 20 after the holding play. Sherman called for the hold. Marzell, play action to the outside. They're going to give it to number 8. And he's only going to pick up 4. 2nd and 16. Jones, 3rd reception, but for only 3 yards, so it's not going too far. Play action. Marzell going to the flats again. And they just trying to chip away. That one 5 yards. So now 3rd and 11, a lot more manageable than 20 yards out after the penalty. So 3rd and 11, empty set for Marzell. Let's see if he converts. Marzell plants his feet, finds a guy, and it is a 1st down on the money. Taylor Massey in the passing game now, contributing with that reception in the receiving game, pardon me, guys. Taylor Massey, the running back. Generic running back here in the series, but showing some versatility. Now going to take a counter of his own for a gain of 4. Showed some patience getting through those blocks right there. And them counter plays, both teams going to the counter pretty effectively. 2nd and 6. Shotgun. Massey in the backfield. Sherman and Jalen Johnson. Now they're going to fake the end around to Sherman and go to him in the flats. Nobody there on the misdirection. He's going to get the 1st down. He's going to be pushed out by number 34. And I like that play design right there. A little bit of trickery, but it worked in their favor. They're on the other side in enemy territory at the 34. Let's see if Marzell can keep it moving. Plants his feet. Goes deep again. The receiver had him, but Marzell just overthrowing that one. That one would have been a huge play once again. That time wasn't on Sergio. But they go with the backup up the middle for the 1st down, and Matthews with a nice gain of 10 right there. Gotta like the effort that you're seeing from these guys, the Nittany Lions, trying to stop the parade here at home against a red-hot LSU team. Nittany Lions 4-4. But LSU is on a 6-game win streak at 6-2, trying to make it 7 in a row. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Can Penn State keep the lead? Can they keep the momentum on their side? Shout out to my guy Zico Money, wide receiver for LSU, checking in the live chat. Nice pass right there from Marzell. And his backup tight end is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. Marzell just slashing the defense, and he's going to have to keep this up, guys. He's going to have to keep this up if he want to keep this hot Tigers team at bay. 1:45 left, and LSU's going to call a timeout, trying to make sure that they get the ball back with decent enough time to end this this first half, pardon me. Shotgun set for Marzell. They're trying to punch their ticket in. Marzell running out the pocket, and he's going to be sacked for the body bag. Trying to make something happen. Get outside. Trying to find a throw in the end zone. Nothing doing. Play action. 2nd and goal from the 8. Marzell steps up. Throws it in the back of the end zone. Throws it away. They don't want to lose any more yardage. Great defense right there. All eyes on that kid right there. Sergio Matthews. Good coverage by him on that play, but did give up a couple of plays so far. Marzell can't see the DB blitz coming, and he's going to be body bagged. Bit of a slow whistle, but a body bag nonetheless. The field goal unit is out, and that field goal is good. 15-3 in favor of Penn State. So one thing I'll say is Penn State did a good job of not letting LSU get too much and, taking it to them early, but they did not convert in the red zone the way that they should have, and that can haunt them, man. It could have been a lot more points on the board. They had to settle for some field goals, and now it's very easy for LSU to get back in this game, and we know that LSU closes games very strong. That is much in part why they're on a 6-game win streak right now. And let's see if Prince Gonzalez can make something happen before the end of this half. Shout out to my guy Ace in the building, and there goes Prince to Zico Money. First down. They use all of their timeouts trying to make sure they got the ball back. So a minute left, and that clock is ticking. But check out this replay. Zico Money just smoking the defender, safety over the top, but Prince Gonzalez put it in the perfect spot. Shout out to my guy Ace, halfback at Notre Dame, checking in the live chat. Prince Gonzalez, 45 seconds left at the enemy's 40. Can he make something happen? No timeouts. Throws on the run. Had a guy with just a bit off the mark. Trying to target Brooks on the run. Throwing across his body as well. That would have been a tough throw for anybody to make right there. I want to see him set his feet and make that throw, but he was in trouble, and another incompletion. So Prince Gonzalez hasn't really found a touch with his wide receivers yet. But if you keep giving him this many opportunities, pretty sure he'll find that groove soon, and almost going the other way. 4th and 10, 36 seconds left in this first half. Do you give the kicker another shot? He missed one already, made one, missed one from deeper. And he's going to knock this one down to make it 6-15. So he knocks that one down after missing one. Coach showing some extra belief in his kicker right there. And with 30 seconds left, Penn State still has 3 timeouts, man. They got to be careful. We've seen them give away some big plays to Penn State early in this game. If I'm LSU, I'm bringing those safeties back. But you can't have them underneath too much and let Penn State get some yardage. They do have 3 timeouts. And even a field goal will contribute to this lead for Penn State. Shotgun set. Marzell almost had a guy jumping. Play action. Marzell. Ooh, dangerous right there. There goes that man. Sergio Matthews all over that one. Leads the Moulaverse in interceptions. You don't want to keep testing them. Caught him slipping a couple times, but keep testing him and you might be in trouble. And they go to him again, and he snatches it. That is why you don't want to keep going Sergio Matthews' way. They caught him slipping, but that is why he is a Malcolm candidate. Sergio Matthews with yet another interception. Look at the kid just reading the route like a book. He saw that one coming, kept the tight end in front of him, noticed he was going short for the out, looked him off and just cut the route right off. Sergio Matthews. This kid is no joke, guys. He is the real deal. 1st and 10. Prince over the middle just overshoots his receiver. Starting this drive off with nice field position, but no timeouts. Gonna have to be a little bit cautious in his approach. They're gonna go with an out to Zico Money. You're gonna have to hurry up and try to get a play off. 2 seconds, and they're going for the gusto. No field goal unit out. They're going deep, and oh, he's gonna be tackled at the 4. And that's how this half is gonna end. Wow. Penn State off to a nice lead early, but it's still definitely a close game. 6-15. Drop those halves in the chat if you're rocking with me, man. Halves in the chat. Wow. Penn State jumping out early on the favorites. LSU Tigers, man. These Tigers playing really good. And we got some good games lined up on the end of this week, man. Florida State, 5-2. Up against Florida, who's 5-2. Both teams really good. Then you got 5-2 Ole Miss against 5-3 Texas A&M. Texas A&M, another team who's catching on a bit late. A lot of talent over there. 4-3 USC versus 5-3 NC State. So the back end slate of this week is really good, man. PV having a phenomenal game for LSU right now. You just got to keep giving them the ball, man. Keep giving Patrick Vince the ball, and then they got to close out in the red zone. But look at those big plays right there. Sergio getting caught up a bit, giving up some big plays. Gave up 2 big plays, guys. One went for a touchdown. One wound up getting them to the red zone and leading to a field goal. But he definitely tried to redeem himself at the end of that first half with that interception. And, you know, that's the type of guy you got in Sergio. He definitely takes some risks to prosper. Some scouts may say he's a bit too aggressive, and that's why he gives up big plays. However, man, the risk and reward with this kid may be about even, and PV up the middle going to gain 4. 11 rushes, 91 yards. This kid is almost at the century mark, and we have a whole half left. Shout out to my guy Max Kaiser, safety for LSU, checking in the live chat. And a dot from Prince Gonzalez to McAllister for the first down, 1st and 10. Patrick Vince, that one not going anywhere. Penn State starting to figure him out. 2nd and 10. They're going to go with a short pass. That was dangerous, and it's going to be broken up late. This kid number 20 has been all over it. Playing really tough, playing his heart out there. 3rd and 10. Trips to the right. Prince, can you convert? Very patient for Prince, and he overthrows Hillard. Prince just not the most comfortable right now. Just a bit off in his bit off. They're gonna punt that one away, man. 4th and 10. Rome Swan on a return, gonna get to the 20. Johnny Marzell coming back out. Shotgun set, 1st and 10 for Marzell. Justin at the line, gonna hand it off. And oh, bouncing off tackles. Just the backup Matthews for a gain of 8 for Penn State. So Penn State trying to show them that they got their running game going as well. Guys in the chat saying Johnny might be the most slept on quarterback for real. And that pass going to be incomplete. But Johnny's playing pretty well in this one. Did throw an interception. But when you throw an interception to Sergio Matthews, guys already know what time it is. 3rd and 2. Marzell in an empty set, plants his feet and delivers a dot to the outside. Marzell just knew where he was going, read that one, and made a snappy decision. Just getting the ball out quick, making some impressive throws, and that's another 1st down for Penn State, man. Penn State definitely coming out on a mission, and that was just a laser. That one looked really good right there. And Marzell, beautiful execution on that pass. Single back set, Massey in the backfield. three guys bunched to the right. That's going to be a full start. So both teams having their fair share of penalties here, man. And got to really get it together. Shotgun set, Marzell. Making some adjustments at the line. He's going deep and almost going the other way. The 23 playing some defense on that one. Herrick, the great coverage. Making it very tough. Marzell, play action, gonna get it to the backup tight end. He's gonna pick up a nice little gain right there. Gain of about 6 on that one. 3rd and 9. Can Marzell convert? Been pretty good on 3rd down. Trying to drop that one in. But number 36 with good defense, Timmons. Love the effort right there from Timmons, man. It's a great effort. Marzell just couldn't drop that one in. They're going to punt this one away. They're giving LSU all the chances in the world. So in the route to try to make it 7 in a row. Lucky number 7, LSU. Trying to fight back. Speaking of 7s, number 27, Patrick Vince, averaging 7.5 yards a carry. They're going to go right, no. Play action, even fooled me. Gets it out to McAllister in the flats. McAllister picks up the 1st down. And now they're starting to get it to their tight end. Prince Gonzalez likes to go to his tight end McAllister. McAllister definitely pays off. But let's see if Prince and company, they give it to Zico again on that end around, who fumbled last time. He puts a move on now. And Zico going to get 8 on that one. So he fumbled on the last one. They go right back to him, catch the defense slipping. And he picks up 8 on a 2nd try of the end around. Prince, play action, going deep in double coverage. Trying to make something happen. That's kind of dangerous. 3rd and 2 now. 3rd and 2. LSU, can you convert? Gotta start converting a bit. And if I'm them going right to PV, no. They trying to catch him slipping, and it works. And it works. And you know they're going to load the box with the success that Patrick Vince has been having. And they go with a nice little play to the tight end for the 1st down. Gotta love it. 3 tight ends bunched to the left. In a lot of power sets, and I don't blame him. Patrick Vince is having a game, but Penn State all over that one. Number 47, Cooper, in for the tackle right there at the line of scrimmage. So a gain of nothing. Shout out to my guy, Patrick Vince, in the building. Patrick Vince, halfback for LSU, having a tremendous game right now. Already has more than 90 yards with about a quarter and just less than a half left. Prince trying to get it to number 89 and number 20 with some good coverage again. But I just want to say that Prince has just been a little off with the touch and accuracy today. If he can get it together, this game could be turned around for sure. And a beautiful punt. Gonna down him within the 3-yard line, guys. Tremendous punt right there. And playing it very dangerous, but the quick slant is gonna work and get them some room. Marzell. Kid Marzell. Risk taker. And a playmaker, but that's gonna be a full start, so they're gonna lose what they just gained. They're gonna be right back with their back against the walls at the 3-yard line. Massey in the backfield. Trips bunched to the left, and they're gonna go with a misdirection to Massey, trying to let those blocks develop. That's a nice run right there for Massey to get about, I'm gonna say 5 yards, 6 yards. 3rd and 4. Marzell, quick throw and out, and just out of reach for his tight end, Brown. And with the good defense on that one in coverage. Know that they like to go for those quick outs. And he was all over that one. Penn State just giving LSU all the opportunities in the world to make this a 7-game win streak, but it's up to the offense. The offense has to start making plays in order for these Tigers to come away with win number 7. Penn State is not going to make it easy, haven't made it easy at all. But the Tigers are still in this. They're going to give it to Patrick Vince up the middle, and PV only going to gain 3. So they definitely been trying to slow Patrick Vince down in this second half. 3 carries in this half, not going for too much. That was his best run of the 3 carries, and they're going right back to him up the middle. And just as I say that, he's going to stiff arm a guy to the floor, takes a big hit, holds on to the ball, and gets over the century mark for a first down. Patrick Vince, tremendous game. One of the most slept on backs I feel in the Moolah verse. This kid is just such a tough runner, patient runner. This kid out of Europe making a name for himself here in the Moolah verse. They go with the end around. Oh, nice spin right there, and another big hit. Penn State is starting to hit, but Brooks takes that end around for a big game. LSU starting to get it going a bit. Shotgun set. Tigers going to hand it off to Patrick Vince on the outside. Vince trying to stiff arm, but only going to pick up 2. Have a whole quarter left. Quarter and 2 minutes left, and PV already over the century mark. Can't stress it enough, man. This kid out of Europe is very tough. 2nd and 8. Gonna throw a dot over the middle and gets to the 3-yard line to the tight end Anderson. And now Prince Gonzalez, that is the throw that he needed. Hopefully he can find his groove. Puts that one on the money, and that's a nice spot right there. That's a nice, beautiful placement right there. Made the throw that he needed. And that is a first down. LSU in the red zone now, 3-yard line, and they're going to go to PV. Why not? And guess no. He's going to be denied. However, he gets 2 yards, and he's going to be at the 1-yard line. Know that he wish he would have punched that one in. They're going to put the backup in. 2nd and goal. Shotgun set. They're setting the heat, but oh! Flags on the play, and he throws an interception at the 1-yard line. And that's a holding, so the play is going to stand. Wow. Wow. Prince Gonzalez wishing he can get that one back. Terrible throw. If you ask me, a terrible play call by the coach. I would have tried to go up the middle with Patrick Vince again. He's been running amazing. I don't know why you go to that play right there. Maybe try to catch him slipping with a quick pass, but definitely paying the price for that one. Offensive coordinator might get the boot with the streak on the line. Can't be calling plays like that. 1st and 5, Penn State running it with Macy. He's going to pick up the first down after the encroachment by the defense. Macy and a gain of 2 right there. Brown in on the stop. And that is going to take us to the 4th quarter, guys. Drop those 4s in the chat. Woo! Drop those 4s in the chat, guys. 4s in the chat. Ooh, Marzell in trouble, and that's a body bag. Fort gonna pick up the sack. That is his 2nd of the game. Body bags in the chat. Fort getting back there, causing havoc. And Marzell with 3rd and a mile now. Can he convert? Going deep, trying to convert it. Yes! Jalen Johnson will take it all the way. Burnt TB number 2. And it is wide receiver 1, Jalen Johnson now with a touchdown. And oh my God, they had him pressing up. They had a safety back, but he watched over the middle with the tight end. And that's just terrible defense right there from number 23. Just letting Jalen Johnson smoke him for the touchdown. Wow. So Penn State now taking it right to LSU here, 22-6, guys. And is it too late for LSU? Trying to get 7 in a row, man. These guys are not looking too good. And shout out to the guys in the chat. Appreciate all the support, man. We've just reached 1,400 subscribers here in the Moolahverse. This game got us to 1,400. Let me get a hashtag 1,400 in the chat. That is the code word. Hashtag 1,400 in the chat, guys. Just over 1,400 at 1,401. But shout out to all the supporters and all of my players here in the Moolahverse. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. Man, I'm really excited, man. First year as a league, 1,400 subscribers, man. We've been receiving a lot of support. This is our first season doing football after, you know, having a successful run with basketball and a nice pass from Prince Gonzalez to Hillard. And they're going to be inside the 30 at the 27, knocking on the enemy's door now. And they have to move with some urgency. But that 1,400 will stand until a change of possession, whether the team scores or not. So everybody that drops 1,400 in the chat will earn that extra SC, that extra 250. I know I got my guys in the chat that will handle that and make sure that you'll be paid out, man. Shout out to the whole Moolahverse though, man. Shout out to my core guys, man, that have been sticking around. Whether their players is playing good or not, they just enjoying simulation football. They're enjoying our setting and what we put together, man. You guys really keep me going, but Prince throws another interception, and it is number 20. This guy's been locking up all game. Brown picks it right off, and Prince Gonzalez, I said he was looking off, and I think that might be the game. Taylor Brown. Taylor Brown is also a pretty good corner, guys. I've been watching this kid. He's pretty sneaky. And that's going to end the code word run at 1,400. That's going to end it right there, that change of possession. Let it run for a while. The guys that's in the chat right now are going to get it. Nice run right there from the backup Matthews. And look at the total defense. Tigers, they're ranked 10th and gave up 341 tonight. So that shows you the offensive prowess of these Nittany Lions. These Nittany Lions can ball, man. I told you guys, don't let the form fool you, as Massey was close to breaking one. And like I said, do not let the records fool you, man. At 4-4, this is a very tough Nittany Lions team. Ooh, nice little trickery right there, and a fumble after the big hit. Wow, that was a huge hit. I'm not going to lie, but was he down? I don't think he was down. I think that was a clean fumble. Let's check it out on the replay. The linebacker held him up, and number 34 came and cleaned him. Yes, that's a fumble, guys. And there goes that man, Sergio Matthews, on the recovery. This kid, Sergio Matthews, just finds a way to get the ball when it's free for the defense, man. He just finds a way, whether it's a fumble recovery, interception. However, 3 turnovers for LSU, 2 for Penn State. And LSU has to get it going. They caught a huge break after that interception and almost another one. Prince Gonzalez has to be careful, but shout out to the Penn State defense. These guys are playing outstanding. Only gave up 6 points in this game and forced a lot of turnovers so far. 4-man rush. Prince going deep and misses. And they've been making Prince Gonzalez have to make some tough throws. Yes, he's been missing, but it has been some tough spots based on, you know, the coverage of the defense that he's been having to put this ball into, man. 3rd and 10. Let's see if he'll convert, and they're going to go with a draw to Patrick Vince. Vince going to pick up nice little game, but not nearly enough. They try to catch him slipping. A low snap right there. And PV just had to keep chugging, ran into a brick wall right there at the line. His line was trying to push forward. They did help him get a couple extra yards, but the field goal unit may be coming out again, yes. So still possible, man. If LSU's defense can hold strong, this comeback is still possible, as that one is good. Splits the uprights 9-22. So I'm not going to say that it's all the way over. However, it is going to be a tough feat, man. LSU trying to get win number 7 in a row. They're trying to get win number 7 in a row. That's going to be a touchback. If the Penn State Nittany Lions have other things in mind, this will have Penn State 5-4. It will make LSU 6-4 if they were to lose. No, 6-3 if they were to lose, pardon me. So you got guys fighting for those zones right now. Fighting to be in contention for that zone championship game. 4 zones, so it will be 4 zone championships. Then you also have the playoffs. And Macy gonna break out of a tackle, spinning off, but just shy of the first. Shotgun set. And Marzell gonna throw it to the outside. It's gonna be broken up. 4th and 5, pardon me. And LSU's gonna get a stop, guys. LSU's gonna get a stop, and this is the thing about LSU. They just close games in crazy fashion. This what? It's just something about this team. They have the will to win. They close out games really well. But Prince Gonzalez has been off, and as their field general, he is going to have to get things going in order for these guys to win this game. If he doesn't get things going, these guys are in trouble. Empty set, Prince trying to find his groove. Hit as he's thrown and out of reach. And can you blame him? The kid is taking a bit of hits. And once again, the defense put him in a tough spot. When he has a throw, he has to make it precisely under pressure with decent coverage in a tough spot. Once again, the defense going to get a hand on it at the line. So Prince Gonzalez definitely struggling, but this Nittany Lions defense is no joke. 3rd and 10. Can he convert? This is a big 3rd down right here. 6 minutes left. This is huge, and he's going to complete the pass, but way too short. They might have to go for it in this one. They honestly might have to go for it. With 6 minutes left, I'm not sure if you can play around. Yes, they're going to go for it. Watch out for their tight end, McAllister. At the bottom of your screen, they like to go to him. And no, going to go over the middle, but 43 gets a hand on it, and they're denied. The linebacker says no. And LSU trying to get win number 7 in a row, but Moolah Marcel may be raining on their parade. This kid, Marzell, is tough. So is the defense of PSU, only giving up 9 points in this game to red-hot LSU Tigers. And they might have just run out of steam. They give it to the backup up the middle, 1st down. And guys are starting to already put the OVO owls in the chat. So they're trying to say that this thing is OVO, no Drake. Shotgun set. Nittany Lions. Marzell goes to the flats. Fine Matthews breaks over the tackle, but then he's taken down by Max Kaiser. Max Kaiser with a nice tackle right there. 2nd and 7. They're already in field goal range, guys. So I think it's definitely owl time. If they even get a field goal, this thing is GG's, in my opinion. That's going to be another pass breakup right there. 3rd and 7. They got Massey. And I think they're just going to hand it over to Massey, let the time run, and get a field goal. No, they're going to try to go with Marzell, and he's going to have to throw this one away. Marzell throws it away, 4th and 7. Take the field goal, get some extra points. Every little thing is going to be all right. Great run by LSU, but guys are definitely calling it. They're saying not enough time left, as that field goal is up and good. Nittany Lions up 25-9. Yeah, definitely was a good run by LSU, but it's just not looking good, guys. And as you can see, my guys posting in the live chat, one of my mods, get your career started here in the Moolahverse, the only place where you can see the game, be the game, play the game as the game plays you. This is the Simulation Football League presented by the Moolahverse. Join that Discord, man, and get in tune. Start your career today. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 1,400 in this game. Hats off to all my guys, and that is going to be a completion of Zico money for a first down. So Prince Gonzalez with some pressure on, having to make something happen. Let's see if Prince can try to make this thing a bit more competitive. Gonna get it to PV. PV with a stiff arm, trying to get out of bounds, trying to claw his way to out of bounds to stop that clock. They're gonna have to hurry up as the defense is gonna get to him before he can get out of bounds. 2nd and 4. They gotta start going deep now. Gonzalez gets it over the middle, and they get past midfield at the 41, but a lot of time ticking, man, and it is definitely a tall task to try to come back from this one. And another interception from Prince. This time the linebacker taking that one away. Just a terrific defensive game from Penn State. They had the print for LSU, and it's been a good run for LSU, but this one is definitely OVO. Prince Gonzalez just completely, completely tanked in this game. Just nothing he can do. He had a rough go, but he just didn't play his best at all. 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions from Prince, a fumble by Gianni Zico, and that is the game. Their 6-game winning streak comes to an end, and Taylor Massey trying to put the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, letting this Penn State fan base know that we have ended the streak. We have slayed one of the Giants here in this college series. They're going to go right back to Massey. He's going to play it. Nice vision by the kid. Now the timeout's going to pull on by LSU. They're just trying to keep this thing going. All Penn State has to do is run this thing out. That's what they're going to do. Massey with a nice cut, breaks a tackle. Actually, it's the backup Matthews. He's been running with some conviction as well. They're going to have to use a timeout once again. Penn State just had the print. Great game plan, great execution by the coaching staff in this one. And that's going to be the last timeout for LSU. 2nd and 8 from the 15. They're going to hand it off to the backup Matthews again, and he's going to break off a tackle. What a stiff arm, but he's going to be tackled after that strong move. Marzell going to take it into the 2-minute warning. And Penn State has definitely been, playing well whenever they're that underdog. Took out the #1 team in the nation early in the season, which was Washington. Washington wasn't a really good #1 as they fell off a cliff after getting that preseason ranking. Completely fell off a cliff after that early loss to Penn State, and now a red hot LSU team who's on a 6-game win streak getting taken out by Penn State as well. Penn State, man, playing tough game, but getting it done here, and that is going to be the end of the run for LSU. Penn State waiting on a parade. This kid Marzell played terrific in another big game. This kid is tough, man. This kid is tough as nails. Young freshman, but stepping up in big moments. Still got to say, what a run it's been for these guys at LSU, man. Started off 0-2, went on a 6-game win streak, and I still got to tip my hat to them. In this setting, that is not an easy feat. So salute to the LSU Tigers, but it is the Nittany Lions in this one who is going to come away victorious and end the 6-game win streak. LSU guys definitely disappointed, but that Kyle Marzell definitely deserves his flowers. 322, 2 touchdowns, 56% completion percentage. We're going to go over these stats, guys. You know how we do after every game. Johnny the Giant Slayer. That is no Diddy on that one, but that is definitely that's a pretty good nickname, not gonna lie. But gotta be cautious with that one. GG's in the chat though. Patrick Vince, terrific game. Just didn't have any help from his quarterback in this one. Taylor Massey, really good game. Him and Matthews split in the carries over the century mark as a tandem. Played really good. You know, gotta like the effort from those guys. Rome Swan, 92 yards and a touchdown. Only 2 receptions. But, you know, just that type of game. That big, you know, game. That 79-yard reception for a touchdown early. And then, you know, got a couple good ones in. Same thing for Jalen Johnson. Not too many receptions, but, you know, made it count, you know, with that big play. Matthews got involved in the passing game as well, as you can see, as well as the run game. Hiller did pretty well. Gianni Zico made a few plays, but definitely not enough. You can check out the sacks, pancakes from the line, the big uglies, total tackles. You guys can always pause this if it was something that you wanted to see in depth. There's a particular guy you was eyeing statistically. TFLs. Go the sacks. 2 sacks for Ford, 1 for Antoine Osgood. And it looks like LSU got the one in the body bag department. However, they just, you know, couldn't get it going offensively. Sergio Matthews with an interception. But 3 interceptions for the defense of the Nittany Lions. Sergio Matthews just always finds a way to get a snag, man. Gotta like the effort from that kid. 2 pass deflections for Taylor Brown, 1 for Enrique Russell, 1 for Delonte Kramer. Forced fumbles, 1 forced fumble for Thaddeus Hammond. Delonte Kramer gets 1 as well. 1 fumble recovery for Sergio Matthews, 1 for John Nash. And things were looking good, guys. Things were looking good for this team. Huge win here to stop the streak. Cliff Ryan's 4 for 4. No Wendy's. Jeremiah Phillips missed 1, but was 3 for 4. Punt teams out. Turn games, nothing too crazy. Let's go into this team stats before we get out of here, guys. Great game for LSU. I mean, great game for PSU, Penn State. LSU not so much, and that's how the streak is going to end. They were not really good on 3rd down either. 3 for 11. Penn State 5 for 13. Got more than them though. However, I think the turnovers were definitely a thing, and just not being able to do anything against this Penn State defense really was the, you know, the key factor, pivotal factor for why you know, LSU lost this game. But it was a goodie. Appreciate you guys. It's been a long run for LSU. But the Giant finally goes down. They were on a 6-game winning streak. They were 6-2. Now gonna go to 6-3. Penn State now moving to 5-4. And of course, only 12 regular season weeks here in the college series. So things are starting to get interesting. We don't have as many teams as the traditional college series, only 32 because we're on the Madden mod. So, you know, looking back at the standings and head-to-heads is going to be really fun when coming up with that top 4 at the end of the year, especially with us, you know, having the zones being the conferences. That's going to be fun to see who prevails out of the 4 zones here. And yeah, man, it's going to definitely be a fun thing to watch. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. It's your boy, Commissioner Moolah, in the building. We are out. Peace.